Namaste. Welcome to the 5th season of Youth TV show produced by Leadership Academy.
In today's episode, we are featuring the final round of Nepal's Top 7 Young Poets 2014, Category 6, Bachelor's Level, English Language. Nepal's Top 7 Young Poets is a reality television show produced by Leadership Academy with broadcast on the national channel NTV PLUS. The show aims at providing young poets a platform to express their creativity and further encourage their poetic endeavor. This show also promotes intellectual competitiveness amongst students and encourages them to do better in studies and life.
The theme for today's final round is Rhythm of Life. Let me now introduce to our panel of judges for today's final round. Our first judge is Miss Debi Spindelman. She is the practice manager for MPA in Development Practice Programs at Columbia University School of International and Public Affairs. She has also taught poetry in United States of America, Kenya, and Tanzania.
Our second judge is Mr. Abhay K. He is a poet-diplomat, lyricist of the Earth Anthem and Sark Anthem, the author of 2 memoirs, 5 collections of poetry. He has received Sark Literary Award and has been nominated for Pushcart Prize.
Our third judge is Mrs. Anamika Srivastav. She is a lecturer at St. Xavier's College and has done her MPhil in Anthropology from University of Delhi. She has been teaching in various colleges since the past 15 years. Our finalists for Category 6, Bachelor's Level, English Language are Aanchal Purve and Saurabh Basyal. Congratulations to both of them for making it to the finals.
May I call Aanchal Purve to recite her poetry.
The title of my poem is Intangible Light of Life. Life is an endless surprise. With changing tides of time, it changes rhymes. Life is bound to change colors every single night. Every phase is well thought, everything is interlinked in the universe. Somebody's loss is someone's prize. Season of life comes with a lasting time. Conquer the moment at present with a smile. You never know when the season ends and another arrives. I remember as a child I kept gazing at the stars and waited for the magical ride. As I grew, I knew that life on earth is tangled, keeping away the mysteries of life, revealed only at the correct place and time. Now I know there is no magical ride. It's the course of life, both the patches of green and brown, gradually unfolding secrets of time. Everything takes place, everything happens, everything follows away to germinate and blossom and show up sometime, all prepared to follow the new course of time. Evaded by the complexities of feelings, with time I avoided to whine. For all those things got channeled into valuable realizations. Time teaches every lesson and adversity tests every soul, shaping stone into an emerald. I deny to surrender, but to vanquish snag with pride. Encountering the grim picture of life, faced with despondency, the battle is blessing in disguise, for everything happens for a reason yet to be known. Accept the success with grace and failure with courage to survive. Blend with all the elements of life and wait for your time. Thank you.
I'd like to call Saurabh Basyal to recite his poetry.
My poem is entitled, What is Our Life? Hopeless and aimless were the forgotten footprints of our ancestors. Our idiotic buffoonery is explicit in our attempt to fill the fathomless void. There is a sophisticated graffiti on the morbid wall of this cursed city that says we are beautiful people, that says our life is beautiful. Well, the graffiti is lying. It is full of prejudice. The truth is we are ugly machines functioning smoothly. Our life is an ashamed anthem, a summer that loathes the scorching sun, a monsoon that is afraid of rain, a winter which is not white but black, a spring that neglects the beautiful blossoms. Our life is a mere paradox. We hate mirrors and the world within. Inhaling dusty air filled with nicotine, drinking toxic water which is addictive, we dream in daylight, with our eyes wide open, reminiscent of those evenings spent in ecstasy, those twilights that brought the numerous pieces of puzzle all together and solved our agony in great fashion. Those sunsets that brought the cool breeze of freedom filled with solace. But these days, the pieces of puzzle are lost for eternity, and our life remains incomplete, unsolved. These days, the twilights only bring the vicious hellstorm of anarchy. Past is all we have, present is miserable, and future seems infamous. Society is mirage, family is false, and our life is doomed. For ages we've been wandering through the dusty lanes of this crowded valley in the search of an angelic light. Because a great saint once said God exists. Till now we have found nothing but an halo, which disappears every time we open our eyes. Maybe God lies in our darkness, in our ignorance. For ages, we've been living our life in an agony, in an pain. Emotionally corrupted, bankrupt, spiritually vile, we are nothing but bubbles of mundane acidic rain. And every narration till now is my own fantasy, my own anecdote. I, myself, really don't know the real truth, the divine truth. I don't know the meaning of my life. I don't know the meaning of your life. What is our life? Maybe the answer lies somewhere in the echo of silence. So close your eyes and feel the silence. Thank you.
May I ask all the poets to be on the stage? Similarly, I would like to request our judges to give their comments.
Achal, my comments are for you like this. Like when you speak in front of camera, I know the nervousness that participants feel, and it is very natural also. Speaking in front of camera is a very hard job, I know, but as far as your poem is concerned, you were very good. Content was good, but your body language and you were not very confident as far as your poem is concerned. You forget in between, and moreover, the impact which your poem was supposed to leave was the impact was not felt properly by the audience and judges as well. Eye contact is something which you have to work upon, and you should be more confident. So when I think, when you're reciting your poem, it is your creation and you should enjoy your creativity. That's the beauty of the poem. Best words in best order. That is what poem is all about. So there I feel you lacked a bit, but there is always a scope of improvement. So all the best for your next round. So come well prepared. As far as Saurav is concerned, you enjoyed your poetry. And I really feel that you were enjoying and you were really trying to convince and leave an impact on the audience, which we enjoyed also. But again, the same problem, the eye contact. The poet should be confident. I am giving you my creativity, enjoy it. That feel was missing. So you should work upon that. And second thing, pronunciation is another aspect which you should work upon. And overall, performance was good. All the best.
I enjoyed both the poems, more so of Saurav, because as my colleague said that, you enjoyed your poetry, reciting it. Achal, you need to work on a little bit on, memory and, remembering your poems so you can deliver it fluently without any hiccups, because it's a final round. And I think both of you performed well. Content-wise, I found Saurav's content more clear. It had more clarity and brought out an issue which concerns us all. Human beings, ugly machines. I wish you all the best for the next round.
Anshal, you wove a very beautiful tapestry with your words. I love the visuals that you put together with it. Opportunities for improvement for the next round. You seemed rather nervous. Remember to breathe and body language, and really believe in those beautiful words that you wrote. Saurav, Your confidence and vocal tone and rhythm were very strong. Your delivery was fantastic, and I saw your eye contact with the camera as well as myself. Opportunities for improvement is pronunciation. I lost some of the impact of your words due to pronunciation and would really like to hear and know and feel all of them. So, thank you.
We will have the second round of poetry recitation.
My second poem is titled Fathomless Beats. Life plays the strings and produces a sound. Life plays the strings and makes a sound, the ooze of wind, the movement of trees, the falling of leaves, the cryptic smile full of sly, the winking of eyes, the munching of pies, producing ecstatic vibration, creating rhythm though souls clinch. All feelings are the instrument, and life is the song we sing. All feelings brings turbulence, dwindling the life's frame, sometimes singing it loud with joy, sometimes uttering a peevish cry, altering the feelings of the heart and ruling the restless mind. How high I fly or crumble onto the ground, leaving an impact, producing the sound, perceiving life in every fall and rise. All feelings are the instrument, and life is a song we sing together. Trying to reach out to the stars, learn to stay on the ground. Seeing the suffering and agony of the heart, learn to be humble and benign. Love when appeared in different forms, I embrace them all with open wings. All feelings are the instruments, and love is the song we sing. No wind, no storm would ever stop with the optimistic paradigm. Break the blues into a blissful song. Creating positive rhythm in life can bring all the happiness in the world. And you can sing it loud in accord, that all feelings are the instrument, and life is a song we sing together. Thank you.
My poem is entitled, His Life is a Beautiful Poem. He was born in no man's land, somewhere in between heaven and hell, somewhere in between God and Satan, somewhere in between life and death. In his childhood, he experienced poverty and pain, but gradually he learned to live it, celebrate it like a beautiful hallucination. He always cherished the splendor of nature, the illustration of rainbow in the sky and the choir of sweet summer breeze. He would visit brothel rather than temple. He would shout some slang at those people who were indifferent to the beggars in the street. He spent most of his day sitting on a edge of Bagmati, concentrating on some wrinkled flesh wrapped up in yellow linen, getting lost in flames of funeral pyre. He celebrated marriage and funeral. For him, marriage was a dull fiction and funeral an entertaining reality without any melodrama. On foggy autumn days, he would burn his money, and if someone asked him, "What are you doing? Are you crazy or something?" he would laugh hysterically. First of all, he would laugh hysterically, and then he would reply, "I'm translating my poverty into wealth." He was the man against every establishment. He was the man against the tyranny of thought. He was the only alive man in the valley of death. And one day, he cheated life. He abandoned faith. He vanished from this world. He bid farewell to us, without any tears, without any remorse. He lived his life as a beautiful poet, as a great poet, as an extraordinary poet. And even after his death, he is not with us, but still he is with us in a new avatar. Today, his life is celebrated as a great poem. He became a poem. He was a poet, and he became a poem. Thank you.
May I ask all the poets to be on the stage? Similarly, I would like to request our judges to give their comments.
Again, thank you both. You've given a very beautiful treatment of an interesting and very rich topic, so thank you. Anshal, beautiful imagery, great cadence. I like the way that you moved with speed and the rhythm that you found this round. Great improvement there. You felt more confident. And although you were using the paper, it definitely helped you to improve your performance and to sort of eliminate that role of something that may have been making you nervous, so that I was able to really feel the words a bit more. Would love to have seen a little bit more eye contact. Your confidence only has room to improve. So thank you. Sarav, your eye contact was even better this time. Really enjoyed the emotion and the cadence. You played with speed, different speeds throughout the poem to great effect. There is an improvement in your pronunciation, but there's still a little bit of room to improve there so that I can enjoy all of the words that you've put together. Thank you very much, both of you.
Saurav, you were brilliant, and the poem was even better than the last one. Aanchal, you again, the same comments which we offered you last time, that you need to improve. First of all, you need to remember the poem, to recite it, and you have to work on your presentation, eye contact, confidence, and even the content of poetry. So this time there was a huge difference. Anyway, in poetry, there is always a chance to improve and work upon. I'm sure you do better in future. All the best to both of you.
Are you people nervous? No. But as far as your poem is concerned, Aanchal, to be very honest, the style of recitation was very, very weak. You should really pay attention to your body language while reciting a poem. And you should also improve your confidence level, because the power of your poem depends upon the contact or connectivity that you build while reciting a poem. As far as Saurav's poem is concerned, underlying message was well represented, and I enjoyed your recitation. The way you go about it, I really like, and because I feel when I have goosebumps, I can feel the power of poems, and I really had. And content was powerful, as I said. Pronunciation is something that you should work upon and you should improve. But you were better than the previous session. All the best to both of you.
We are eagerly waiting for the announcement of the winner of Nepal's Top 7 Young Poets 2014 Category 6.
May I request our judge, Mr. Abhay K, to announce the results of the winners.
So the judges have unanimously decided Mr. Saurabh Bashal as the winner of the Category 6 Bachelor's Level English Language Poetry Competition, and Miss Aanchal Purve as the first runner-up. Congratulations to both of you.
May I request our judge, Miss Debi Spindelman, to hand over the winner certificate and the gift voucher of Youth Forum to our winner, Mr. Saurabh Bashal of 6th Category Bachelor's Level English Language.
We also have the certificate for our runner-up. I'd like to call our judge, Mrs. Anamika Srivastav, to hand over the runner-up certificate.
You can contact us at 98020321995 or send us an email at leadershipacademyktm@gmail.com. We will be back next week with another episode of Youth TV Show. Have a nice week. Namaste.
Thank you.